It can do a ton of damage to that thing, or it can do none at all, but that's okay because it can do a lot of damage. Not sure what even happened there, but if I bat it into the boss especially, it tends to be a nice central hit. Guess what got an update? The biggest change? I don't have a mustache anymore. But probably also a bunch of other stuff, like the electrified orb. Orbits a peasant and shocks enemies on contact, recycler, destroy empty chests for items. I've played with that before, not a big fan. Last suit, invulnerability to friendly bomb blasts and increases bomb damage. I kind of really liked that one. So what we're going to do is take this one, but also throw the rest of them into the dungeon, and we'll find more as we go, I'm pretty sure of that. Now if I happen to find a million bombs, I can use them without killing myself. Can I have this one? I don't know what it is, but I've always wanted a ghost made out of mustard. Here's an interesting one. A new potion. Drops a blessing. So if we find a way to double those potions and then double those potions again, think about the blessings we could get. I wonder if that would work. We're going to take the curse berry with us, and we already have a free curse removal, so we're going to see what we find along the way. Probably going to be lots of fun stuff. Normally I would start with a gold run, but you know, 879,000 gold is probably enough. We do get 3 blessings of swing speed to start, which is perfect, plus a shrine right away. For now we're just going to go with increased attack size. I will make the bomb blast bigger shortly because we can and they won't hurt me anymore. I'm excited. Our very first relic is one we've seen a million times before, but we'll take it. Increased defense at critical health. Plus if we find a bomb we can get a free curse, which would be great right about now. Found my bomb. Depending on the curse, I don't mind carrying one for a few floors if it gives me a higher chance to find the legendary floor. There's a bomb doubler too, so that's perfect. We'll collect a few more bombs and see what that gets us. And another curse, that's going to give us 3 curses to 1 blessing, I believe, so that's going to give us some pretty good odds for finding a legendary relic within the next few floors. 6 keys. I wish I was bombs. This has got to be a new one. Receive increased fall damage. Like I ever fall down the holes. No legendary first floor, but we're going to keep going till we get it. Actually, given the convenient layout of floor number 2, the exit is 1 room away. I think we're just going to replay this until we get it. We should have a 10% chance of finding it, so all I got to do is restart 10 times. I think it was only 4 tries, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now we can go finish the rest of the floor. Then we'll get a legendary. Really hoping the shop has lots of bombs to offer me. Oh, and if it would just work too, that would be okay. 2 relics. Alright. Heal in each new room for each curse, and that's going to come in handy because we're about to take a whole bunch of curses for a legendary relic, and when healed, heal again, so that's just double healing. I'm also going to take the healing potion just because I know I'm going to fight that first boss, and I'm going to need it. Our second relic is one that's going to keep me alive. Sometimes drop meat from your enemies. And let's see what the big dummy has to offer us. So we have a choice of the glass cannon, which increases our damage but decreases maximum health, or lockpick, opens locks for free, but for how long? Glass cannon would be fun, but I'm about to fight the first boss in a few floors, and that's just not going to work. Then we'll take the lockpick. 1 major curse, 2 minor curses, so that's going to give me healing every room and a bunch of things I really don't want, but that's going to save me some keys for a while. Hey, you come back. I need your blessing. Don't let it get away. Okay, don't throw your pickaxe at these things. If you're going to miss, it kind of screws you over. Oh no. Oh, I got it. Yay. So deal more bomb damage. So as I was saying, that lockpick is going to save me some keys. If I happen to find a keyblade, that's going to be a ton of damage in itself. That's what I'm hoping for. Before I do anything with the curses, I want to see what my relic is and visit the shop first, just to see what we're dealing with. This fan of knives I've actually come to like. That's a new type of door. 2 major curses to go through it. Does my lockpick open that? That would be great if it would. Nope, I just get 2 major curses. Killing enemies destroys items. Well, we're going to have to get rid of some of these for sure. Yikes. And, okay, well, first of all, we're going to take another curse because we're stupid. Interesting. And healing is more effective. But what is offer? We need to give up one of our relics. Interesting. Increased defense at critical health. We're never going to be at critical health. You can have that one. I don't know what it does. Okay. Maybe that's just a way of changing one single relic as we go. Like if you put it here, you can add a transmute to the room, transmute it into something else, then take it back. Either way, we're just gonna leave that there, I guess, because I don't really miss it. Anyways, fan of knives is great because if it does spray its fan of knives, it hits all the enemies and they fan out from each other. One of my curses is killing enemies destroys items. So a room like this is kind of a nightmare because I'm gonna lose all my items killing all these stupid rats. That is one terrible curse. And the shop has no curse removal items at all. But also, we do have a few curses, so I think we still have pretty good odds of finding the legendary shop again. And let's transmute a few times to hopefully get something a little better. Item doubling potion is interesting. Here's what we're going to do now. We're going to pick that up. Oh yeah, I drink it automatically. Well, you know what? That's alright. I can deal with that because then we can go... We can pick that up, then double our bombs and go up to 8 bombs. Actually, we're going to eat that first and go up to 10 bombs. And then I can't pick this up yet. I was going to take that to the boss, but if I do it, well, I'm going to pick up this potion then and then go use the shrine. Oh, my curse fairy gets some extra experience. And we're just straight up going to go curse removal. Also using my potion, not sure if this does the fairy. Nope. But there was also one over the lady, so we'll go use hers too. That's 3 curses removed. And which one are we losing? Whatever that one was. I think that was the fall damage one actually, so that's not a big deal. We'll take a little bit of food. Hopefully floor number 4 doesn't go too roughly because the boss fight's at the end and it's a tough one. Alright, serious question. Do we take more curses or relics that aren't really good? Bombushka actually might be good because bombs don't hurt me anymore, so that one's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna enjoy this extra bomb proofing, which gave me decrease the amount of gold received, which I really don't care about, and I think this one deal less swing damage, which I do kind of care about, but we'll see how many removals we get on this floor. These have curse removals, overstock in a shop, and a curse removal. I can live with these ones. That's one of my favorite ones ever, just because more stuff at the shop. And we get another relic. All food is golden and extra delicious. And float boots, which are good for the final boss as we've learned. Our relic for the floor, deal more swing damage at high health. Alright, that's probably going to help for the boss even just a little bit, because that's an extra 16 damage. And we'll take the Sundering Serum, temporarily increases swing size, just to make the boss a little easier to hit and I don't have to get super close. It's the body that does all the damage. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. If I time it right, I could use my Bombushkas, but they also kind of block my vision and make me get hit more. But there we go, we've taken off like 1/20th of its health. My extra swing speed and size though is actually going to come in handy quite a bit. Uh-oh. I never really realized it, but the extra swing size makes a big difference against this one. Like I've already got it down to almost half health just because I can actually, you know, stand a little ways away and still do a lot of damage. So far so good, almost got it defeated. Maybe I'm just actually getting good at this boss because I've played it so many times finally. As I run into it and lose all my health, but it should only be a few more hits, so I'm going to get greedy and just kind of, yep, there we go, we're done. That one's usually really hard. The next two aren't actually as bad. The final one is going to be tough again. And thanks to all my healing relics, we're going to get how much per floor? 7 healing per floor currently. And another curse removal, wishes were turning into blessings, but we can't have it all. Our next relic, Adventurer's Hat, discover more secret rooms. Kinda wish I was finding more of those now. The shop does have a transmute, it's got a curse removal and a relic, so we can work with this. I am gonna buy the bombs for now because I really need to start utilizing those. And what kind of chest are we gonna get? I haven't found one of the blue ones yet, the ones that give us the purple things. Now duplicating items would be all fine, but we want something better. Definitely not those. Item doubling potion, no, we will take. And also a healing potion. And one more try. 2 more tries it is. Whatever we get and we're sticking with. Food will sometimes duplicate itself, that's fine. And another curse removal. Next floor, we get to get rid of another one right away. Starting to cost a lot of health to do so, but my fairy is also leveling up pretty quick. Soon, altars get used twice. We have another blessing potion. Is that the one I think it is? Restores all missing health. It wasn't the one I was thinking of, but it's still pretty good. One transmute later, we can get rid of 2 curses. And I only have 2 left, so that works out pretty nicely. I had a lot of curses. I was getting worried about that. And then just for fun and the chance that this is going to turn into something amazing, nope. Our relic for the floor, gold hits the floor with explosive force, so I might need to actually start mining some gold. I've never started a dungeon on a floor that looks like this. Our very first blue chest, and it's going to give us just a bunch of purple things that we actually need though. Here's a relic I like to see, Ricochet the Thrown Pickaxe. That makes a huge difference for the boss that's coming up. And I don't know when it happened, but I did finally break my lockpick. Higher chance to critical strike. The shop has more bombs. It's a sign. I need to be using more bombs. Plus a potion or a relic to sometimes drop a new key when using an old key. And you know we're going to be opening this. Give me something good. Keys. Well, you know what? I have an item doubler. Should I double that? And you want to see what might be the worst curse ever? Can no longer critical strike. We're going to do our very best to get rid of that because that's going to be a huge damage reduction. We lost the wrong one. I'll take more keys. Our next relic, enemies hit with a thrown pickaxe take more damage. That normally wouldn't be a good one, but because of the boss I'm about to fight plus my ricochet, that one works out nice. Never seen the gargoyles in this room before. This is actually going to be really damaging to me because look at it go. Okay, focus for a second. Let's think about this. We're okay right here. Just stop touching anything. Let's lay a bomb down and see if they'll walk into that. That might actually work. I actually can't believe they put a room like this so early on in the game. Okay, we're going to blow those up and we'll be moving on, but... Wow, that took all my health. I didn't know I could blow those up either. Yeah, shop, I'm going to need some healing or I'm going to be restarting this floor. We have a curse removal there. Gold doubler there. Well, we do have some healing. Hopefully these double too. Once they hit the ground, they do have a chance. Yep, there we go. Got my money's worth out of that potion. It's almost like I didn't screw up that room horribly. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of this poor curse. Wow, that took a lot of health. And then increase bomb size. I'm also not going to use this potion to remove the curse because I can't give up 75 health right now. And we're going to blow that up and hopefully these become a super potion of some kind. Well, we get extra healing and I'll take that for sure. Secret room, free blessing. Toughness, one of the ones I like. Or fortitude rather. Receive less damage. I'm all about that. And then we're going to do this because I'm stupid. Hopefully that's not too bad. Lock drops are locked extra. Oh, that's fine. Oh, and we got something new. Where did this come from? What did we blow up to get this? Salvaging sludge. And this may or may not be a new potion. Temporarily increases health. You know what? I think we'll sacrifice our 75 health now to get rid of a curse because that's fine. Was the wrong one. We'll take this because that'll help us with the boss maybe. And I have a potion that heals over time for every curse. So I'm probably going to pop that right away just to give me a little bit of constant healing. It's not going to be much, but this boss shouldn't be too bad thanks to my ricochet. Drink the potion. There we go. Now it's basically just throwing the pickaxe the whole time. As long as I can do this, I'm doing damage. Plus almost all those orbs are taking extra damage now because of my perks. And don't touch that. It won't be a quick fight, but it will be a fight. And it's not going to get any easier before it gets worse. Really should be using more Bombushkas when I get close to it, because they're going to explode all over all the balls. And yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, depending on which way the bombs go, like once they initially explode, it can do a ton of damage to that thing, or it can do none at all. But that's okay, because it can do a lot of damage. Not sure what even happened there, but if I bat it into the boss especially, it tends to be a nice central hit. Finished it with the bomb. If you plant the bomb, then bat the bomb towards it, works out really good in that situation. Should have done that earlier. Just need to keep gathering up those bombs and hopefully have a ton by the final boss. Maybe not going to use this yet until I get a better feeling of where my health is going to be at by the time I'm done this, because these floors aren't going to get any easier. Our relic for the floor is pretty good. Throw damage, swing size, swing speed. And the shop is something new for me. Oh, we got a bomb doubler too, and a new potion over there. We got a few new things here. Wet blanket puts out fires immediately but requires water charge. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, this is what impish key bomb looks like now. Swap your items around. I got about equal levels. I don't want to swap items around. I just want lots and lots and lots of bombs. So we're gonna have that now. So how many are we gonna have? 12, 24. Shrine time. Let's give my little thing extra experience, and we're gonna get rid of one, which is gonna be this one. Wow, that took a lot of health. Did they change that, or do I just not have any health? That might be more so it, and we're going to receive less damage. And the shop will obviously have lots of relics for me, or none at all. Not one single relic. I refuse to accept this. I'm only a few rooms from the beginning. I'm restarting until I get at least 2 relics. That's more like it. 2 relics. I don't really love either of those, so I'm not going to take those, but I will transmute them into something better. Or at least I'll try to. I don't have a lot of health to do that. What is this thing? Heal when praying at an altar. Yes, please. I do tend to do that a lot. Now, do we want this? It's potentially going to bring us back to life on a fatal blow. Yeah, let's do that, because I've been feeling the final boss is going to get us there. Our relic for this floor, battle standard, which isn't too bad. Helps me clear out floors. And let's see what this is going to give us. 1 blessing and 1 potion. Deal more throw damage. I don't know if that's really worth it at this point. And what is this one? Decrease potion duration. Well, I don't really care about that. So no, whoops, we'll find out. Oh, okay, there's a secret there anyway. That's convenient. And we get a potion out of that. Well, that was a happy accident. But we get to figure out how much this heals us for. So let's take deal more bomb damage. And just out of curiosity, 38. So if I want to remove a curse, it's only going to cost me about 50 health right now. And I might as well, because I get a 2-for-1 with this. And all I had to do was sacrifice like all of my health. I'm down to 96. And then the beautiful shop is obviously going to provide me some healing. Well, yeah, we can make this work. We're going to take an item doubler and then transmute everything else. Alright, so we're going to take this, gain health instead of taking damage. Can use that to heal at a shrine, and then find old gross food and chests. Not the greatest one, but that's going to help keep us alive. And our relic for the floor, increased throw damage. Not the greatest, not the worst. It is what it is. Look who I found again. I forgot I was still in the running to find this idiot again and again. Curses are going to be pretty dangerous right now because we're about to hit a boss floor, but you know what? When it's right, it's right. Health, damage, and healing become small and even. Get a free item in every shop. Both of these I don't think are worth the curses. Thank you, but no thank you. And I especially can't take those curses when I'm so close to a boss fight anyway. Our relic for this floor, increased damage and speed when killing enemies. The shop has an incredible 3 curse removals, so if I can find some curses on this floor, I would be happy to take them. And of course, there's not one single curse to be found. So here's what we're gonna do. Not sure if it's gonna work. I'm gonna drink this potion, temporarily increase swing damage, and then we're gonna pick up one of these to just take with us, or remove a curse somewhere down the road. Then it's time to deal with this moron. So, wow, look at all that damage that did. This is going to be a tough one. A very, very, very tough one. I really need to avoid those hands. I'm going to drink this potion so the next hit is going to heal me, but yeah, this is going to be a very tough fight. I wonder if I can use the bombs here. Is that going to do a lot of damage? That might work out really well. That's doing hundreds of damage each. Not doing a ton with my pickaxe. Okay, he didn't put any torches out yet. Whoa, those are getting harder to dodge. You know what? Maybe I could bounce the bombs off me. Let's try that. Okay, there go the torches. I do so little damage to him, like no matter what. Have a bomb. Those bombs are going to spread out. Oh, he got away. And damage. Whatever. It's probably faster just to pickaxe him anyway. I'm gonna waste all my bombs trying to hit him. And I'm gonna drink my healing potion because I lost all my health and he's only at like 3/4 health. Whoops, didn't mean to fire it that way. This one is probably just gonna be a restart because this isn't going well. I was wasting too much time trying to use my bomb strategy. I'm doing 40 damage. Like, look how little he moves when I do this. Alright, you know what? 16 health. Let's just give a restart now. I don't feel like getting him down in another third in the next 10 minutes only to die anyway. On restarting the floor, we get one of the new relics. Increased swing size, but slightly decreased damage. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I'll be able to hit things further away. That keeps me safe. That's a pretty good find. That's a second full heal potion, so I'm gonna sacrifice this one right now to pick up that one. That's going to give me 2 full health restores. And the shop does have 1 relic and that dangerous thing. We're not going to worry about that, but we'll take a bomb, maybe some keys, and re-roll into something better. Items will sometimes duplicate themselves. I guess whatever, good enough for me. I'm going to do something I wouldn't normally do. I'm going to waste an item doubling potion. I didn't have to do that now that I think about it, but I'm going to pick up this now because that's going to give me some healing. I now have 2 full heals and 2 heal when taking damage potions, so that's hopefully going to save me. This time I'm focused, and I'm going to use that battle standard thing right away to do as much damage as possible right now because I get a few free hits and I'm attacking quick. Getting hit once by this hands does that much damage. I like how I can kind of hop now though while I'm drinking potions. I wasn't sure I could do that. This is so much harder than it normally is. Usually I'm way overpowered by the time I get here. Not so much this time. And now that the double hands are starting to appear, they're getting hard to dodge. So I've got 1 potion left to bring me back to full health and then I'm pretty much out of luck. But basically my strategy is this. Every time I get the torches going, I move into the corner, drop a bomb, do as much damage as I can, which isn't much. Might actually have a beat here. Yep, there we go. That actually took a long time. Turns out it's hard to beat the boss, and I can't even wait to see how hard the next one is going to be. It's going to be a nightmare. Having this new immunity to bombs though really makes you want to put together a bomb run. Giant explosions, tons of damage. You would clear out every single room with the Bombushka and you wouldn't have to do anything. Another new relic. Hopefully this one is absolutely amazing. Reduces throw damage and increased swing damage. I will take that. So why do I do so little damage either way? No wonder the bosses are so hard. What happened to all my damage? 59 and 58? That's terrible. But somehow we'll kind of just make this work. Because the shop will have 3 amazing relics for me. Or just 1. Sometimes drop a new bomb when using an old bomb. Yeah, given my bomb stuff right now, let's play with that. And let's play with the hoarding pilfer. Not because I want the gold, mostly because I want the blessing at the end if I can get it. Okay, I'm off to a really bad start. Just gotta hit it so many times. That's all I gotta... Was that it? Oh, that was easier than I thought. Bigger bomb size. Perfect. Finally, more blessings. Let's try and get a little bit of our swing damage back, which just completely works against itself because of the curse, but we get double blessings now, so more bomb damage, bomb size. Let's make these really big. And that's gonna look something like that. They're pretty big. Could still be bigger, but yeah, you can see if something lands in there, it's gonna be a lot of damage. The next relic is the one we got before we quit the boss, so we got that one again. And the shop has the curse removals we need. Really wish these were turning into blessings, but you know what? You just can't have it all sometimes. And let's do the pilfer in a bottle again. Let's unleash it in the corner, then hopefully it's a little bit trapped. And do we get the blessing? Yeah, there it is. I think heal in each new room. And this is the first one of these chests that I've seen. I've got 23 keys, so it'd be nice to find a keyblade. And curse removal and lots of gold. Another floor done. Really need to find a few good relics on the next few floors, or I don't know if the last boss is even going to be doable. This one can be good. I don't think it's going to help me much for the final boss, but actually for these floors it will be. I can reflect things back at enemies, and I go that big and fast, so I'm pretty safe. Now it gives me the duplicator on like the very last floor. Well, at least we'll get 1 choice out of this deal. Alright, we get another curse. Let's do it. And for that we got 3 keys and increased throw speed. But also, let's get rid of that curse, because all enemies poison me isn't going to happen. Not on these floors. This one. Close enough. Blessing time. What are we gonna do? Should we just take reduced damage at this point? Because that might actually be the best bet. And more swing damage for what little difference it's gonna make at this point? Both of those are just fine. I don't have to remove either of those, so I won't if I don't have to. Oh, and we get another curse. Well, it might give me a blessing. Is that gonna be worth it? Yeah, whatever. We'll go for the risk. So our curse is chance to drop a bomb when taking damage. Oh, and fortitude, so good. I don't know what hurt me there, but something certainly did. I think it was probably me taking damage and my own bombs hitting me. So yeah, I think that confirms that it does hurt me. Look at the choice I get. You know what? I'm going with this because actually that's not a bad combination at this point. And let's start getting rid of some of these curses. Wrong one. Hopefully we can get rid of the rest. Hopefully there's some healing and curse removals here. Outstanding. Well, this is going to be a tough boss fight if I'm dropping bombs every time I get hit, especially if they're Bombushkas. Only a few more rooms left to clear, and things are not looking good. I need some kind of miracle if I'm going to, have a chance against this boss. Before we jump down this hole, probably to our death, we have 81 swing damage, 58 throw damage. That's pretty terrible. We have some cool, relics to do some cool effects, but this boss fight gonna be a nightmare. Might as well dive on into it. I do also have 6 levels of fortitude, so my damage, I do take less damage. Wow, I've hit him. Look how little damage I did. Whoops. Those aren't my bombs. Yeah, so far it's going about as well as I expected. I'm going to start floating over here maybe. As long as he's not using his, repel thing. I really just want to hide over the other holes for now, at least get some progress done on him, because as it is, it's so slow. I need to start healing already. Look how little damage I've done to him. I might actually... Oh, okay, there's his repel thing that I was worried about. Okay, and there's my bombs that I was also worried about. I don't know, do you think this boss is hard enough? I'm having trouble, telling. And those Bombushkas are absolutely destroying me because they hit me and knock me everywhere, and then this happens. Okay, so attempt number 1, not really going so great. Oh, there's my Bombushkas again. Alright, the trick with him for sure is you gotta be able to hit that crystal at his base. You can't hit just any part of him, so that means you gotta be pretty close to him still. Which is dangerous for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Yeah, these Bombushkas especially make it impossible for me because I'm constantly getting hit and then that happens. And I bounce again and get hit and more Bombushkas come out. And it's just a big old-fashioned nightmare. And there's the result I expected before we... Oh, wait, no, I wanted to... Wait, I didn't Alt F4 quick enough. Or maybe the update changed that because I didn't get to defeat the final boss. I was going to try that again because I had a strategy at that point. I was going to go in without the curse to drop a bomb when I got hit, then just use Ricochet. I was going to focus on the enemies, slowly whittle the boss's health down. Would have taken 45 minutes, but I would have done it. The new potion recovers health for each carried curse. We'll play with that next time, or something.